What's up, Nintendo gamers? It's the kid here, and as you can see, I got my hair cut, so now you can see my Dumbo ears better. So, um, so again, this is for the road to E3, 2012, and like I said last video, I will be talking about Nintendo IPs and maybe new IPs and Super Mario and stuff. So first of all, we do know that we are going to see a Super Mario at E3 this year for the Wii U. And we do know we'll see Pikmin 3, 2, and maybe some other titles. But there has been rumors that Nintendo is working on multiple first-party titles that they will be revealing at E3 this year. So we don't actually know what these IPs are. And how many exactly? I actually forget how many. I think it was 7 or 6. But out of whatever number they are, we only know about 2 of them. Pikmin 3 and a new Mario game based off the new Super Mario series. That does not mean that the new Mario is in a 3D Mario that we traditionally get, with consoles. So, as far as new IPs, Miyamoto has been talking about a lot, and even has stepped down a little bit in his position so that he could focus more on making new IPs and stuff. I'm not sure if he stepped. Well, I think he did step down just a little bit to work on IP. So I wouldn't, as far as E3, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see maybe a new IP from Nintendo, not specifically Miyamoto himself, but from Nintendo in general. I do think we can see that. As far as Mario goes, I wonder what it's going to be. I hope it. Okay, I'm going to go out and say this now. I hope it's not New Super Mario Bros. We don't need a 4th one this close to the 3rd one. I mean, especially if it might be a launch title. I hope it is a 3D Mario, and I hope it actually isn't a launch title, because unless they've been working on it for a while now. So as far as the new Mario, I always wanted them to, surprisingly, this is going to probably shock you, I always wanted them to go back to Mario's Time Machine, because that's just a good setup. A 3D Mario with, time manipulation. You can still have power-ups and all that, but you can manipulate time and space. Like, say, like in the 3D Mario, you have to slow down certain things to get past. You have to speed up certain things to go faster. You travel in different times of the Mushroom Kingdom. Say when the Mushroom Kingdom was founded. Just different eras. Or it could be like this: you can go back and forth in time. Mario has some type of device. Yes, let's give him another device on his back. Say like to be able to do a certain thing, you need to say he has a backpack that's a time machine made by Professor Egad, and like there's a wall there. Just give you an example, but that wall in the past isn't there. So you go to a time machine. You go in that wall, and then you no, you don't go in the wall, but you use the time machine to go in the past where that wall isn't there, and then walk ahead through wherever you're going, and then you go back in the future, and you're past that wall. You're in whatever complex is in, building, anything. It will be a clever design to have something like that. Something different than Mario has done before in a while. So I'm kind of getting that idea from not Twilight Princess, but Skyward Sword. With the whole orb or the little time switches. That was a very clever way. Puzzles for the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Those were among the best puzzles in the game for Skyward Sword. So as far as Pikmin 3, like I said before, I haven't really been into the Pikmin franchise, but I will be willing to now. Hopefully, I heard that they're putting Pikmin 2 on the Wii. Maybe I'll pick that up sometime and become a fan, because I heard from a lot of other people that Pikmin's really engaging and really fun. So just to expand, expand what games I play, I want to really play it, especially since it's IP from Miyamoto. So I want to try it out, especially Pikmin 3. I can see a lot of things they'll do with Pikmin, as far as the touchscreen, like touchscreen commands, commanding your Pikmin to do certain things with the touchscreen, and a lot of other things. I got a good idea of what they could do with that. So as far as other IPs, Donkey Kong, Kirby, we already talked about Metroid and Star Fox, which I'm pretty sure maybe just in the maybe range that Retro Studios is going to be working on them. But as far as say, what's it called, Kirby, Donkey Kong, what other franchises are there? Just other franchises. They have. I wonder if they're going to put any type of version of those on the Wii U. Like Kirby, it's time. It really is time for Kirby to go in a 3D space, and you can't count Kirby's Return to Dreamland or what's it called, Kirby 64, because at the same time, it was Kirby 64 wasn't really you was walking a 3D space like Mario is. It was kind of the same thing, except the camera will angle a certain way with Kirby 64, and really, Return to Dreamland is just a 3D 2.D Kirby side scroller, so you can't really count it. So, and I already seen that HAL Laboratory was already trying to work with Kirby in a 3D plane, but and that was actually what Kirby's Return to Dreamland was going to be. So I hope this time that they actually try to accomplish that on the Wii U. And I love how Nintendo loves, or how Laboratory and Nintendo loves to experiment with Kirby, because if you look at Kirby, he's probably never in the same type of game. It's always some type of creative like game, and I hope they either have they have both a traditional Kirby and a like playful, different ideas like Kirby on the Wii U. So that would be cool. Donkey Kong. Let's make another Donkey Kong Country, or again, let's make Donkey Kong in a 3D space like Donkey Kong 64. They could do it better this time. Hopefully not as many characters. I liked it, Donkey Kong 64, but at the same time I kind of really hated it at times. I thought it was a little bit half-baked at sometimes. Sometimes it was good, sometimes it was just half-baked. Let's see, what other franchises? Kid Icarus. Okay, that's what everybody's been asking. Now, we just heard, sadly, that Masahiro Sakurai does not want to do a sequel, and he actually said someone else could pick it up maybe in the next 25 years, which I think is kind of like, that's kind of messed up of him. I mean, you revive a series and then don't even want to make a sequel to it, even though it's sold pretty well. For a dormant franchise for 25 years, you just create one and you think it's just enough content for it to last 25 years. No, that's kind of messed up, Masahiro. I'm not even gonna lie, it's messed up. And I know you know it was a lot of work to do, but come on now. I hope at least your company will do it. Sora, and maybe you don't have to be the director of it. Someone else could be, but the same mechanics and stuff as say the first Kid Icarus Uprising. So I would love to see Kid Icarus on the Wii U other than Smash Brothers. And we got that. Will we hear anything about Smash Brothers? Most likely not. They're barely in development right now. I mean, it's possible we could hear a little bit of something, like maybe some ideas Masahiro's trying to come up with. But other than that, we really can't expect much from Masahiro about Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. So, IPs are a must on the Wii U. First party IPs are a must, and I really do want to see Mario, what they do with a 3D Mario, because we all know it's coming. It's no doubt that it's not coming. So I really am excited to see what they do and what they announce. And IPs, of course, go for Star Fox and Metroid, first party by Retro Studios. I do want to see an F-Zero really bad. I don't care. I mean, Miyamoto is basically... I think Miyamoto... I think he says things with backup. Usually when Miyamoto, I've seen in the past, he talked about something that eventually we seen again. Just not too long ago after he said something. So maybe we will see F-Zero there, or maybe some details, maybe a teaser trailer or something. I mean, I wish they would say something, because I really do miss F-Zero. I really do miss the fast-paced racing. I miss crashing people off, and people want like 8 player, not 8 player, but like 32 player online, and I don't think that's happening. That's just a lot. I don't think any system can handle all that. I would say at the most, and plus no one wants to come in 32nd place. I mean, I would think at the most maybe 12 to 16 at a time, but for F-Zero moving at that fast pace at probably 60 frames per second, that would be a pretty significant achievement to accomplish for any developer. But if anyone can do it, it's Retro Studios or just Nintendo themselves. Or maybe Sega again, just like they did GX and AX. So maybe Sega will do it again. We don't know. So yeah, I just want to see a lot of IPs. I hope they announce a lot of IPs at least this E3, and I want to see again some of the more dormant ones come back, like Punch Out. I know Punch Out got a reboot on the Wii, but I want to see a sequel to that. Let's see what other franchises. Maybe the Game & Watch series really needs to make a return, a real return. I want to see Wario make a return. I want to see another Wario Land game for the Wii U, because Wario Land Shake It was an awesome game, and I love the hand-drawn style. It was just superb. As far as anything else that I may be missing, because I'm trying to focus on the main ones, the main possible ones we'll see. And again, Pokemon, oh my god, Pokemon will work so good on the Wii U. It's not even funny. And you know what? I think I'm getting really tired of Nintendo, and I think the developer of the Pokemon games are called Game Freak. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sick of them just focusing on handhelds. Yes, in all honesty, Pokemon games on the handheld sell way really good, but I just really don't think they ever tried to make a decent 3D Pokemon game on a console. I mean, sure, we got some I think one on the GameCube, but really it's just, I want them to expand on that, make it better. I just want to basically what I'm saying, I want a Pokemon on a console for once that's actually really really good, just like the handheld versions, and they can do so much with it. I mean, and I don't want the whole thing they do with the 3D ones that I have seen, like Pokemon Stadium and what's it called, the other Pokemon on the GameCube. I can't recall its name. I don't want just a move. It's just like this does this and it move. It, of course, it animates and it does something. I want it to be creative. I want to see that Pokemon be like they be doing it in the anime, just be moving fast and stuff. I don't want it to be just like an RPG where it's just like slash and then they return. I want it to look stylish, and I don't want it to be where they're like a mile away and slash. They don't even actually go anywhere, you know. And I've seen where it's been that lazy in those type of 3D games. I want it to be creative. I want you to be able to actually create your own trainer with a robust, customizable trainer system, and pick a starter, and of course the DS and the 3DS. The 3DS is a DS basically. Pokemon Black and White. If you have that, you can transfer your Pokemon to their to the Wii U game. That would be awesome. So I just want to see Nintendo IPs there and what we could possibly see. So I think we could possibly see again Metroid or Star Fox or F-Zero. Definitely we're going to see Mario in some shape or form. We're going to see Pikmin 3, and as far as anything else, we just gotta wait. Maybe we'll get some information. So guys, that's the end of this road to E3 about Nintendo IPs. Again, I want to see new IPs too. Hopefully we'll see that, because I know Miyamoto is working on something. He has something up his sleeve. Nintendo has something up their sleeve. So again, that's it for this one. Check back Friday for my next road to E3, which will be on third-party IPs for the Wii U and possibilities. And then, of course, I'm trying to get this all in. And then, of course, maybe Saturday or Sunday, I'll be focused on the 3DS on Road to E3. And then on Monday, that'll be the last video, and that will be on Wii U ideas and. Well, actually, I don't know what I'll do for that video. We'll see if I think I covered everything by then. But thank you guys for watching. Of course, like, comment, subscribe what you think about the subjects I brought up in this video, and also your thoughts on, you know, the Mario Time Machine, or your own ideas for a 3D Mario. Put that down in the comments below. I'll be sure to read it and respond if I really am interested in your idea. And also, what do you think Nintendo other IPs they will reveal, and what IPs do you want to see other than the main guys like Star Fox, Kirby, and all of them? What other IPs do you want to see them either revive or anything? So tell me in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you Friday next video. Thank you guys.